Wood carving to me is my world right now. I guess it was about 16 years ago, okay, that I first met this club when they were doing their very, very first ark. My wife and I, God rest her soul, we came walking down and I saw this ark, you know, and I looked at it and I said, wow, this is something I always really wanted to do, carve. And the fella stands up and he says, well, why don't you come and join us?
The Suffolk County Woodcarvers Guild started out as 12 men who had a common interest, and that was of keeping busy. And again, the town of Brookhaven used to supply paid people to come in and teach various crafts, and one of the crafts they taught was wood carving. And these original 8 or 10 or 12 men took it up and then just expanded because of the work that they did.
Well, we started out with about a dozen. We had 1 or 2 women and mostly guys. And one of the first things we did was to try to get our name known. And we had come up with the idea of carving a Noah's Ark.
I guess it was probably about the 3rd or 4th year that I was in the club that I kind of took over the Ark committee, and I've been doing it ever since, you know. Usually on an average now, with the Ark, we wind up with about 50 to 55 pairs of animals every year, and a Mr. and Mrs. Noah. I guess, you know, the most prominent of them are the elephants, of course, and the giraffes. And then there's another fella, he does the gorillas, okay? And these 3 pieces are probably the eye catchers. And then the rest of them, you know, you got snakes and you got little dogs and foxes and, you know, and a dove and stuff like that, you know.
We've got about 1/3 of our membership has found out about us when we show the Ark. I'm a teacher. I probably get the biggest kick out of doing something where somebody looks at it and they get a big smile from it. Something that was just a hunk of wood, after it's been carved and painted, give somebody some enjoyment. When you see somebody carry those things out, those instructions, and have some success with it, I feel like I've had some success too, because they've been able to carry it on.
I find wood carving to be a very relaxing hobby. It allows me to keep my eye-hand coordination going. It allows me to keep my mind working. It allows me to relax and enjoy what I'm doing, and I get out as a result of it, and I can socialize with my peers.
Wood carvers never make mistakes, okay, because that's the way they wanted to do it. And you have to accept where you are and just try to improve on it. It's supposed to be fun and enjoyment, you know? And accept what you do, because that's the way I wanted to do it, you know?